Okay, hello everyone. We are going to play some Tavern Brawl today. This is the second week of Tavern Brawl, and we're on the North American server. So we are the last of the three regions to gain access. So let's go in and see what we're up against this week. Okay, a new set of crazy rules each week. This is the Banana Brawl. Mukla is a year older and he loves bananas. Whenever one of your minions dies, he gives you a banana to celebrate. So we have 4 days to play this, and we get a classic pack if we can get one win this week. So I imagine in this kind of situation, so up here we can actually create our deck this time. Oh, we have to create a fresh deck for this. So I'm gonna very quickly go through and create, I think, a warrior deck. What we normally see are a lot of rush decks. I'm gonna feel like we're gonna see because the bananas +1/+1 are pretty nice. So let's go through and make some sort of. I like a warrior control deck. I think that might give us a chance against some of the rush decks. A couple of shield blocks, brawl. Shield Maidens, Grandmash, Gorehowl. What else do we usually include in here? A bunch of legendaries, probably. Harrison, Sylvanas, Varangeddon, Dr. Boom, Emperor Thaurissan, Alex Straza, Ragnaros. Okay, and what are we missing here? Second execute, yeah, that seems okay. Oh yeah, of course, we need Acolyte of Pain. What else do we usually put in Control Warrior? Sure, let's throw in 4 random cards. Let's go back. I want to look at my collection real fast and see what do I normally run for Control Warrior. 2 executes, 2 shield slams, and it looks normal. 1 Iron Beak Owl, 2 Death Spite, and Lothab. That's what we're missing. Okay. So let's go back in here and fix up this deck. I don't know why I just added stuff. Mad Scientists. Terrible. 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 What else did they throw in here? Sarah? Probably. Okay. So, Iron Beak Owl. And let's close out of that. 2 Death Spites. Let's see. And where is Lothab? Okay, this should work pretty well. So we've got kind of a sort of a classic Control Warrior. I think this might be good. We're gonna play a few games and we're gonna find out. If we get stomped, then I guess I was wrong, and maybe we should just go face, because I'm guessing we're going to see lots of Face Hunter, maybe Zulok, or that's the newer one, the Demon Lock. Yeah, Mage, so maybe Mech Mage, and Mech Shaman, maybe? So we'll see if this will work out. Yeah, we'll hold on to this. The early shield slam might be nice. If he throws down something with 2 health, we can armor up and shield slam. Oh, Mana Worm's going to be really good in this format. He's going to get a lot of bananas. Greetings. So, here we are. Haunted Creeper. So, I see. So this is a kind of a death rattle deck, maybe. Also, where he can get lots of minions on the board. Okay, we're gonna just pass. So next turn we will shield block, I think. Alright. So next turn we have 4 mana. We can do a lot of things next turn. And we have to decide if we're starting to get concerned about the board presence by the enemy. He's got he only can do 7 damage a turn, including using his hero power. So we either need to another shield block's kind of nice. Shield block and shield slam. Yeah, I think it's good. Then next turn we can coin Thaurissan. I wanted to kill the Mana Worm because I can see the Mana Worm getting out of hand really quickly with bananas. Because it would have went from a 1-3 to a 2-3 to a 3-4 just from one banana, which is kind of gross. Spider Tank. The other option was to kill the Mech Warper, but I don't think that's so much of a threat as the Mana Worm was. No, he'll probably want to kill Thaurissan, and I don't know what he's got in his hand. Frostbolt or Fireball will help him a lot, but he may just want to run in his Divine Shield and then his Spider Tank. I don't think he'll want to sacrifice the spiders, because then he will be really vulnerable to a board wipe like a Brawl. But, okay, maybe he is going to do it. And then he's going to give a banana to something. Oh, we get a banana. He got a freaking the beast from the unstable portal. Okay. Well, crap. I think we're going to lose now. What does he have? 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage. That's gross. I don't know what we can even do here. Yeah, we're probably gonna die this turn. I'm thinking maybe the Control Warrior is too slow. I don't know. Okay, he's picking up more bananas. Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay. Well, now we have a way to deal with this. We have a lot of ways to deal with this now. I think we have to armor up using the Shield Maiden and then execute the beast. If we attack here, let's see. We have 9 cards in hand. We'll have 10 once we do this. Okay. So let's armor up, execute, and hit that. And he can make us overdraw here if he wanted to. Actually, I made him overdraw, I guess, now that I just realized this, but he's got a lot of buffs there. I don't know how many bananas he has now, I haven't been keeping track, but he's going to play a lot of them now, it looks like, for free. Oh, wait, big banana? I guess it comes from the beast, maybe? The beast gives him a big banana, I guess? Huh. Okay, well, we lose. Too many bananas, can't handle it. Whew. Rotten banana, deal 1 damage. Huh. Okay, so now we see there are some other bananas. Oh, I guess I had a big banana, I wasn't even paying attention, I just saw it down here. Big banana. Bananas. Okay. Alright, so we lost our first one, but now we understand what's going on a little better. Let's try this deck one more time at least and see how it goes. I feel like we were close to stabilizing there, except he had a stack of bananas, of course. So it's almost, you can almost think of each banana as kind of like a death rattle, deal 1 or sometimes 2 damage to the enemy hero, in a sense, or to some enemy, because they'll sooner or later be able to use that banana to buff up something, and it's going to deal 1 more damage or 2 more damage if you get a big banana. Okay, well, I think we'll double Armor Smith. That seems fine. Good, Shield Slam's nice. So we're up against the Priest. So I'm going to guess this is going to be a slower match. Northshire is kind of annoying because we can't play the Armor Smith unless we want him to start drawing a bunch of cards. Actually, this works out. Every time he attacks the Armor Smith, we gain some armor, and we'll get into a range of being able to Shield Slam the Northshire Cleric pretty soon. Or we can just execute next turn if we're really worried about it. You know, let's just Shield Slam. So we're just going to do this. And Shield Slam. And he gets a banana for that. And then next turn we can Armor Smith and Shield Slam or execute. Oh, that's a good target for banana. I like that. That's smart. So, I think that's okay. Actually, the oozes are really nice with this banana, because then not only do you get to buff them, but every time the ooze, both them die, they each give you a banana. A rotten banana. Deal 1 damage. Okay, so we can deal 1 damage to a target. So, you can execute, Shield Slam. Just trying to think how we want to work this out. We'll just hit face. We're going to try and stack up some armor here. And hopefully this priest is a little more aggro-oriented, not a huge control priest. It does seem like he's definitely got some unusual cards already. We saw the ooze, which is not common. Shadow Madness is pretty good here, but I'm not sure why he wouldn't take the Armor Smith. I mean, it's fine. Good for us. But he basically just gave us a free point of armor and lost himself a point of armor. So, I think we should Shield Slam this to get rid of it. It'll buff one of these up, but that's okay. They only do 2 damage right now. They're not a huge threat. And if he starts putting more on there, we can Rotten Banana execute combo on them. He has 2 bananas in his hand at least right now. Ooh, that's probably gross. I would guess he's picked up some nice stuff. I think Shield Maiden's a better choice here. We'll let him trade in, and then next turn hopefully he'll play something a little bit bigger, and we can play Sylvanas down. We can actually even... Well, that's a really good card with this also. Dragonkin Sorcerer. +1/+1. Every time a banana's cast on it, it's pretty solid. Ooh. Now, I really like this Rotten Banana execute combo, so we're going to do our best to hold on to that. We can't even kill that thing with Gorehell. Is there any reason we want to buff this up? No, I don't think so. I think we can just let it sit there. Yeah, I was mostly worried about a silence anyway, although I don't know if that was the Thoughtstone silence or something else, but I'm guessing he's going to kill Sylvanas now with that pretty easily. But we have the Execute, and we're going to hold on to that. Because he's going to stack all these buffs, apparently, on the Dragonkin, which is fine. I guess he's going to go face. Okay. I'm okay with that. So, how do we want to do this? Deal 1 damage. Execute. Okay. That worked pretty well, I think. And then we can Armor Smith. Yeah, let's kill the slime before he heals it up and it gets out of range of us to kill it. I think next turn we might Gorehowl and Banana if anything stays alive. Oh, that's kind of gross. Does he have 2 Rotten Bananas? Or a Holy Smite, maybe, just? Okay, so he traded that in. Getting a card draw out of it, cycle it. Maybe now Rotten Banana? Oh, there it is. Does he have another Rotten Banana? Oh, he doesn't need it, I guess. I'm not even paying attention. Created by... oh, gross. So he got Shield Slam from his Thought Steal. Okay. Okay. Okay, he's going to overdraw now, which is nice. What does he burn? Silence? Okay, not a good card. I was hoping for, like, Mind Control or something much better than that. What is this Deviate Banana? Swap a minion's attack and health. Huh, okay. Whew. Let's see, how do we want to deal with this? He's got 9 cards. If we kill it this turn, he'll overdraw. We are gonna go fishing. Okay. It's a 5/13. We can silence it. I think we're gonna have to. I think it's the best we can do is silence it. We can swap it to a 13/5 and then kill it. But that'll take all of our armor off and do another 6 damage, leaving us at 13 health. Do we want to be at 13 health to kill that? 3, 4, 5, 6. I could silence it first and be at 12 health. Yeah, we'll just do this. This is fine. Throw this down, give it +1/+1, and armor up. He's going to overdraw. We'll see what he gets. Okay, how can I Soul Priest? We're at 15, he's at 31, and we have like the world's smallest board control right now. So you can definitely see the advantage of tailoring your deck to this challenge. My deck, I literally just recreated my kind of Control Warrior deck. But this guy is definitely running something more tailored towards this challenge, just like the previous deck we saw was a little bit better for it, I think. Let's silence this. Oh, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. And do this, and do this. Hit that. We're going to see what we draw into. Another Death Spite. It's kind of unfortunate. We're going to kill the owl, unfortunately. And we have to kill this eventually. Yeah, I'd rather kill it before he starts buffing it up. And we'll hold that banana for now. So we're really low on health. We have 10 health. I don't know who knows what he picked up. Dr. Boom in his deck. Okay, that's not from Thoughtsteal. It's just nasty on its own. So, okay, he buffed those up pretty high. He unfortunately hasn't Thoughtstolen and played a weapon on us yet. But how can we handle this best? I think we can do this. Hit him for 5. Play that. And I think this will be 3, so this hits for 2. We're not going to be able to hit very much more as far as minions are concerned, so I think we might as well just hit face with that because we have 2 death bites anyway, death spites we need to use. I'm just trying to decide if we want to swap this health or leave it, or armor up. I think we better armor up, because he's going to get 2 more bananas, and if this bomb hits us in the face, it's going to kind of hurt. Hit for 2, so he's got to do 5 more damage to us. We know he's got 2 bananas, so he has to do 3 more damage to us somehow in his hand, besides the 2 bananas. Assuming they're just normal bananas, not big bananas. Okay, so it's good that we didn't swap that, because it would have died anyway. I'm thinking we're pretty dead here. He has still 2 bananas at least, probably 3 bananas in his hand. If he hits us for 3, or plays all of his bananas, Yep, it's looking bad for us. Looking bad. Okay, is there anything we can do here to survive? I think we're pretty much toast. Yep, we're just gonna concede on this one. Okay, so we need to go back to the drawing board and find a different deck because the Control Warrior is not working so well. So let's try. Let's see what other decks we have here. Let's look at our Mech Shaman real quick. I think this might be a pretty good deck to try out. Just basically your kind of aggressive facey deck. So let's go ahead and see how it looks in the Tavern Brawl. How do I select a new deck in Tavern Brawl? Delete deck. Okay, we're gonna go with the Shaman deck. And Brawl deck, so what is this? We need... where are we looking at? Earth Shocks. And a couple Rock Fighters. Actually, you know what? I don't think we have Earth Shocks in there. 2 Crackles. 2 Flame Tongues. 2 Whirling Zapomatics, and 2 Power Maces. We run 1 Hex. I think 1 Hex. Harvest, that's what I'm thinking of. 2 Harvest Golems. 2 Cogmasters. A Noyatron. Thinking about a Mech Warper. Spider Tanks. Shredders. I do run one Doomhammer. I've got my golden Doomhammer, which I like quite a lot. Bomb Lobbers. Lotheb to help close things out. Whoops. Let's get the golden fire elementals, and Dr. Wynn should be it. Alright, let's try again. We're going to go in here, and we're going to try to get a dang win out of this. I think it should be possible. So this is definitely a lot different challenge than the previous week. In the previous week, you just rolled in and basically flipped the coin. You get Nefarian, you probably win 75-80% of the time. You get the 50% chance to roll Ragnaros, and you probably win about 20% of the time. I would like to get something else to play besides just Zap-O-Matic. That's not going to help. But we'll see. This still is not a tailored deck, but it's probably a little better with this type of challenge. Greetings, friend. Okay. If we clean out the Zap-O-Matic, we have nothing to follow up with it. But he didn't play anything, so we're just going to hope he doesn't have a Frostbolt, which he probably does. Turn 2 Mage, they probably will get a Frostbolt. I do like the golden Zap-O-Matic. Okay, we don't run the Earth Shock, so we're just going to throw this down and hit face 2 times. And he's going to definitely get the advantage here by trading Loot Hoarder in, and this will give him board advantage. And he's basically getting a free trade here. So I think next turn we're going to play Power Mace, especially if we play something that's 3 health or less. And we're going to hit it and kill it. And the turn after that we'll play Piloted Shredder. Well, do we want to do that? So he has a banana, make it a 3/3. And then he can ping to kill the Spider Tank. Okay, we're just going to hit him in the face. So the reason we're doing this is because we want to keep his scientist alive. So next turn I can play the Shredder. He won't copy it because I'm assuming his mirror entity, and then we can kill the pilot, the mad scientist anyway with the weapon. Okay, I guess we're just going to kill the 2/2 instead. Oh, actually, Shaman is nice for this challenge because every totem we get is a free banana. Okay, so we have to hope for no silence or polymorph. Seems like it'd be a good time for him to polymorph us. But that'll at least cost him his entire turn. Does he get a... Oh, Jesus. Lotheb. We can't hex it, we can't get around the mirror entity, so I guess we're just gonna flood the board with mechs. Oh, let's just do this. See what we hit. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Oh, gosh. Unstable Portal, turn 5 into Lotheb. Itches. That's not the worst thing ever, but it's a little annoying with this challenge. Now he drew into the Owl, so that's pretty nice. I think he's going to have to start playing bananas, otherwise his board, or his hand's going to get flooded. Oh, Mountain Giant. Okay, so we're going to hex the Mountain Giant for sure. 'Cause we have to, I think, at this point. Let's test the secret out real quick. Okay, I'm worried that what he has is... It wouldn't be a... It seems unlikely that he would have... I don't know. Okay, I thought he might have Counterspell, which seems really bad in this matchup because all the bananas, but I really didn't want to find out that it was and then just get destroyed. Here come all the free bananas now. Now here comes his actual Loatheb. Kind of a scary frog. Yeah, 17 damage. We basically are dead if we don't do something. Unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do. That takes 3 damage off the board. But he can still dump all the bananas in his hand. I think we're about to lose. Maybe a Noyatron would have been something, but we had to get something down on the board to have a chance. I think we're super dead. Okay, we're going to go back to the drawing board here. Okay, so we thought about it a bit, and I think we're going to try to make some sort of shaman deck, because I like the idea of having the totems as to be free, a good way to get bananas. But we need something else besides that, and I think what we want are a couple owls, a couple earth shocks to deal with the enemy teams, or the enemy players' buffed minions. And then let's go through here and think what neutral minions, for example, are going to be good. Let's look at some legendaries first and see if anything sticks out. Loatheb might be nice because it'll stop them from being able to cast their bananas for a turn. Dr. Boom's just in general very good, so it seems worthwhile. Sylvanas is pretty good. What else might be nice? Onyxia might be good because we'll get a bunch of whelps to get a bunch of bananas. And maybe Neptulon for the same reason. We'll get a bunch of bananas. Okay. So we got the late game set. So we need to get to the late game. And I think there's a few good things for that. Let's go... Oops. So Violet Teacher seems nice. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 Violet Apprentice. Trogs. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain +2 attack. These seem good, and the Stone Splinter Trogs seem good. Let's go back to Shaman stuff. I think at least one Hex is nice. Rockbiter's usually pretty useful. Crackle's useful. I didn't mean it for Flame Tongue. Feral Spirit's nice. We get 2 more bananas. People are playing lots of stuff on the board, so Lightning Storm seems solid. And we want maybe some card draw to get the Golden Hex in here. What else is good? Fire Elementals are very good, so we should maybe include them. Let's look at our curve. We're not doing terrible. What do we have 5 drops? Just Loatheb? What other 5 drop might we want? It seems like there's a lot of minions coming out. Do we have... Oh, Costs 1 less for each card in your opponent's hand. I only got one of them, but we're going to throw it in there. It seems useful. Curve, I think. Let's go back to Shaman stuff. Trying to decide if we want anything else. Anything. We have Sylvanas, so maybe one Reincarnate might be useful. And do we want a second Hex? I think one Stormforged Axe. I think that's pretty good. Let's give this a try. Okay, so we got a new Brawl deck. I just made up a bunch of crap. Have some stuff that seems to synergize a little bit better with the meta that we're facing, which kind of focuses on having lots of minions. I think I just realized I should have added Haunted Creeper, maybe Harvest Golem. Those seem very good here. But we definitely have I think it should be a little bit better than our last attempts. I like the early Silence. I think it's not so bad. Stone Splinter Trog seems good here. And Rockbiter will help clear the turn 1 Northshire. And if all else fails, we will make a Face Hunter deck and just win by turn 6 anyway. And we should make totems. That's what we really need to do. Every turn that we are able to, reasonably, let's throw a totem down. That's really nice. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. I was considering Earthshocking the Owl, but just so we can... there's really no reason to do that. I think this is better. Okay, so we've got the 2-1 on the board and the Spell Power Totem. Next turn, probably just... maybe... okay, he passed completely, so we're just gonna Totem, because we got nothing else to do. Heal Totem's nice. So actually, I think Flame Tongue Totem might be good in this deck, because then we can start running our 0-2 or whatever totems into things to generate more bananas. This guy needs to play... oh, actually, he doesn't have to play anything. He's got 9 cards, okay. We're going to crackle anything that's bigger here. I don't know if I want my Trog to die to that. I think we'll actually Rockbiter this. Do we want this back? Yeah, we're going to try and get a new one of these. So let's do this. Okay, not exactly what I wanted. That's okay. And I think we will... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if he clears our board with like I don't know what he could clear it with now. Holy Nova wouldn't work. But we'd still draw 3 bananas, and we have 6 cards, so we will still not overdraw. Oh, he's going to steal that. That's kind of mean. That's fine. I'm glad well, I guess I kind of wish I would have buffed it with a banana now, but that's fine. Let's do this. We're going to hit this for 1, and I'm going to let it heal up. This will put it down to a point where the wolves can kill it now, unless he heals it. Holy Nova might be nice here for him. If he clears our board, we will overdraw. Sadly. So now Holy Nova. Oh, big banana. Is that it? Okay, another banana. We are definitely going to Totem, because we're guaranteed to get Spell Power Totem. And then we're going to Lightning Storm. So we've got 2 Lightning Storms, we need to cast them. And we killed almost everything, not quite everything. Now let's run that in. And let's hit this. So now if he kills our stuff, which he's probably going to if he has, well, I guess still, maybe not. We're going to overdraw though if he kills 2 of our totems. So I think next turn we need to throw down the Trog. We'll have 6 mana, and then let's throw down a couple bananas too to clear out our hand a little bit. The Deviate Banana might be nice too. I think there's a lot of good uses for that. This guy's got a lot of stuff in his hand though, so I'm a little bit nervous about what's going on. Kind of a long turn here. I'm hoping he'll speed things up a bit. Light Spawn. Light Spawn's pretty good, but we have a Silence, so that's kind of tough for him. Ouch. Okay, so maybe Silence, Stormforged, Banana, so we can clear it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Seems good. Silence. Banana. And the reason why we're splitting up the bananas is so we're a little safer against the Holy Nova. Okay, so we just chewed up a few of his bananas and his Light Spawn for free. We definitely want to get that Burly Rockjaw Trog down if we can. Oh, Rotten Banana. And Shadow Word Pain. Okay. That's out. I'm okay with that, actually. If he uses Shadow Word Pain on that, let's just do this, and let's do a big banana on this guy. Seems weird, but I'm trying to keep my hand from getting too crowded. And I would play the Rockjaw Trog, but I have a feeling that if he put a Shadow Word Pain on my totem, he has a second one in his hand, or has some other way he could deal with this. So I think playing the Giant is pretty good here. He could death it, of course, but maybe he's built his deck expecting not any large minions to come out, or not as many. Okay, so he's going to heal up again, I guess, and probably get a pretty buff Light Warden going. Okay. Can he kill the 8/8? Maybe swap it? Circle of Healing or something? I'm trying to figure out what he's doing here. Well, the good news is we have a 50% chance to draw into to make a Spell Power Totem. Not that we necessarily need it, but let's see what happens. Okay, we didn't get it. This will kill everything, though. And if it doesn't, we have a Rotten Banana to... Oh, basically this and the Rotten Banana will kill this, and... Okay. Do we want to use a Rotten Banana? I think we'll just save the Rotten Banana. Hit face. Let's hold on to our weapon. Give a minion +1/+1. I have a feeling he's going to mind control this. Let's do that. And we will crackle this down next turn if we need to. It's an 8/6, so we'll have a 25% chance of killing it, but we've got some kind of cheaper minions here we can toss down easily enough. And, well, okay, well, there we go. Anyway, we finally won one. It took a little while, but definitely making a deck a little more catered towards the zone, I think, is the way to go. Or not to the zone, to the Brawl is definitely the way to go. Let's go back and check our pack, which we've definitely earned. Oh, what do we see? What do we see? Looks like an all dust pack. Not too uncommon anymore. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It took a little while to get there and get that pack, but definitely Tavern Brawl this week, I think, is a lot more of a challenge and a lot more fun than the first week. So again, there's the deck we ran. Maybe not optimized, but a little bit better than our first few attempts.